might be fun to show you how I make a super simple pizza sauce. So there are about 1 million things you can put on a pizza, which is excellent. And that is one of the reasons why I love pizza. And one of the things I love about pizza is not only the toppings and all the deliciousness, but it's the sauce. I feel like the sauce can make or break the pizza. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna show you today how I make something I think I'm gonna call Margarita pizza sauce. That'll make sense maybe in a minute. So, I always say so. My teachers would be like, Sarah, enough with the so. So. Okay. Here we go. How about that one instead? It all starts with some canned tomatoes. Could you use fresh? Not really for the recipe I'm gonna do, but I'm sure there are plenty of really awesome fresh tomato recipes. But these are whole canned tomatoes, and actually these were in my freezer. Yeah, so I had opened a can of these tomatoes and I froze them, and now I just popped them in the defrost and they're all gushy and smushy and ready for sauce. Cool tip, huh? So I'm using, I think I've got 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for the win. 6 of those tomatoes. Now, they're whole tomatoes, and you can actually use crushed tomatoes too. Just make sure you drain a lot of the liquid first. Otherwise, you're gonna have like super wet pizza sauce. And then you're gonna be texting me or calling me, probably not calling me, emailing me and saying, Sarah, my pizza sauce was so wet and so gross. You're terrible. And to that I would say, oh well, you'll get it next time, because you gotta drain the tomatoes first. So get all that liquid out. Whole tomatoes, I have 6 of them in here from a can. I like the San Marzanos, they're delicious, but whatever, they're not necessary. Okay, enough chatter about these tomatoes. All right, here we go. So all those go into your little bowl or your, I have this thing, so we're like best friends. We're buddies. That's weird. But you could use a small food processor as well. You could even use, your blender. That would work too. Okay. 1/4 cup of fresh basil. I had a few leaves from my little small deck garden, you guys. It was beautiful. I was really painful to tear them off. I was like, oh. But I'm glad to use them. So there you go in there. And then black pepper. Look how easy this is so far. I opened a can, I drained some tomatoes, pulled some basil from, who knows where. My garden, that's where I pulled it. My garden. If I could show you, you would laugh too, because it's not legit a garden at all. That's okay. I live in Chicago. We make do. Black pepper, as much as you like. You do you. If you don't like black pepper, skip it. Okay. Then a little salt. Why do I have 2? Why do I have 2 in here? Why? I don't know. I ask myself these questions all the time. A little salt. I'm going to do a 1/4 teaspoon of salt in here. And then, get ready for it. Red wine vinegar. You're gonna need a little brightness, a little pop with your sauce. So keep in mind, this is kind of like a fresh sauce. I'm not cooking anything here, so it's not gonna taste like the pizza joint around the corner. It's not gonna taste like their pizza sauce. It's gonna be more fresh. And in fact, when I use it, I like to just make it, put it on my pizza, and then top it with cheese, and then call it a day. And if I have more fresh basil, I'll throw that on top. So, and more tomato slices. But super fresh, which I think is delicious. So a little hit of this. I don't know what that was. Like a teaspoon? Just a little bit, okay? So precise over here. That's why I would have never made it in baking and pastry school. They would have been like, you're fired. Okay, and then about a tablespoon or so of olive oil. I'm using the big jar of olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. You could use any oil too. You could even skip the oil if you're one of those people who's like, I don't do oil. I don't know who you are, but don't skip the oil. Just it's nice. It adds a little bit of mouthfeel. Keeps things kind of cool. So then all you do is you use your little stick blender or your little food processor, and you just blend it. Can you hear me? You just blend it until it's smooth, or it's to the consistency that you like. So let's see. I'm gonna keep going. This is way too much fun. I wish I could use this thing every day. I do use this thing every day. What am I talking about? Do you guys have a favorite appliance? Is that just me? It might just be me. All right. We're getting somewhere. Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot this has 2 speeds. Whoa! Now we're cooking. Maybe too much. Too much speed. Okay, enough. You guys are like, holy cow, Sarah. Stop with that thing. Stop with the stick blender. That's the sound of my oven. It's ready to go. I'm making pizza. Isn't this timely? So that's it. There's my sauce. I know. Look how easy that was. Then we're going to taste it. I don't have a spoon, so I'm going to use my finger. Perfect. It's delicious. I really wish you could taste it too, because it's so easy and so delicious, and it's fresh, and it tastes awesome on a pizza during the summer. So, like I said, use this on the base of your pizza, and then put your cheese on and bake it or grill it, and then you're going to have something amazing, and you're going to be like, best sauce ever. Maybe. All right. I will post the recipe, don't you fret. But if you missed it, all I put in here were 6 canned tomatoes, where I drained the juice, followed by a 1/4 cup of fresh basil, a little bit of olive oil, about a tablespoon, about a teaspoon of red wine vinegar, a hard hit of black pepper, and a 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt. That's all I did. And then I used a stick blender and blurred it all together, and it was amazing. So, you guys, you can make pizza sauce, do it yourself.
Mama, can I please have something to eat?
Look, see, like she knew I needed to help her out now. So, yes, it's about that time. All right, guys, that's my sign that I need to go. Thanks for joining me. Stay tuned. I'll be popping in. You know, that's what I do, making a fool of myself. All right, take care, guys. Eat some pizza, make some sauce. All right, bye.